Be blessed by the divine. How can I be easy on myself and not be hard on myself? Simplified Kundalini Yoga practices give you a beautiful set of tools to be easy on yourself and not be harsh on yourself. Usually, as children, we are certainly not harsh on ourselves, unless, of course, we have been given a precedent, set a precedent by our parents, by our teachers, by our friends, and by the society that we grew up in. So, as a child, if we have been given a harsh treatment, for instance, let us say in your high school, you got caught cheating on your exams, and the principal called you to his room and gave you a nice cane treatment below your knee. And that's a pretty harsh treatment that you may have received as a child. And that child gets that imprint in her brain or in his brain that it is indeed good to punish when somebody does a mistake. Now, I am not too sure whether I agree with such a harsh punishment. Yes, of course, it is a mistake and it is an error of judgment on the child's part, and the child must be given an ample opportunity and the right set of tools to correct himself. Punishment is certainly, in my belief, is not the correct method of treating a child. Now, when such a treatment is meted out to a child, the child will grow up thinking that whenever he does such extreme mistakes, and it is good to be harsh on oneself. And what you end up shouting at others, you hear it yourself or others hear it from you. But when you shout at yourself, inside your mind, quietly, it is turned out to be a harsh treatment that you are giving to yourself. In a way, it is equivalent to you are cursing yourself. You may look very silent to others, but certainly your face will give it away that you are being very harsh on yourself. You might want to punish yourself. You might think very lowly of yourself. You might want to go away from some place. You might want to segregate yourself. You don't want to talk to anybody. You might either binge eat bucket loads of stuff, or you may not even eat anything. You will think that the best way of punishing yourself is to go on fasting, not drink, not eat anything, and not entertain yourself, and not relax yourself, but just continue to punish yourself in whichever way you can. Now, all of these are unnatural things. All of these need to be prevented. All of these need to be corrected in ourselves. How do we do it? There is an easier way. Our Guru Sri Vedatri Maharishi taught us this beautiful practice of introspection, in which we analyze our thought, moralize our desires, neutralize our anger, and eradicate worries, and also give us a beautiful practice of realizing self. With these introspection techniques, we begin to take a journal or write down a journal of our thoughts, our behaviors, our patterns, our words, and our various actions and deeds. When we write down these things, we begin to ask ourselves a simple question: will this thought lead to hurt in self or others, now or in the future, physically or mentally? I have repeated this in several of my videos in the past, and you will probably not hear it for the last time from me, because this is the ultimate rule of ethics, ultimate rule of morality. When we don't hurt anyone with our words, thoughts, and deeds, we are on to something very beautiful. We are on to something which is very, very, very nice and very easy for us to handle on. So the moment you categorize your thoughts, your words and deeds according to this particular rule of ethic or rule of virtue, then the result will tell you whether you have something pretty hard, whether you have something that is easy. Now, all you need to do is you need to replace the hard stuff with the easy stuff. For instance, let us say that you are pretty forgetful, and you've become harsh on yourself, that how can I be so forgetful? Maybe let us say that you have a bad habit, and that bad habit you are not able to let go, and you feel that you need to punish yourself because you have a bad habit. Now, you have two different issues to deal with. One is you have a bad habit or a bad pattern of working. Second is you are harsh on yourself whenever you catch yourself doing something wrong. So both need to be corrected. Write it down. Then you ask yourself, what is the use of punishing yourself? You have punished yourself so many times in the past. Have you changed yourself? Have you become a better human being? Have you become peaceful? Have you become harmonious? Have you stopped your bad habit? No. Your harshness on yourself hasn't changed you. So why are you again and again trying the same thing? You are never going to learn this until you try your new methods. Forgive yourself. Tell yourself, okay, I am going to recruit a security guard for myself. I'm going to recruit an agent. I'm going to recruit a watchdog on my behavior. Who is that watchdog? It is your own mind. Put your own mind as the security guard. The mind can only observe itself, watch itself. There is no other surefire guaranteed method of preventing you falling prey to your wrong behavior or wrong set of ideas and problems and so on and so forth. If your mind becomes alert, you will succeed in going easy on yourself because you will not do that mistake again. If you are not going to do the mistake again, then why would you want to be harsh on yourself? You will be easy on yourself. Since you don't know the correct tool or the correct method of going easy on yourself, you are going harsh on yourself. So learn the meditation techniques. Increase the willpower, increase the awareness, increase the consciousness of your own mind. Train your mind to become the watchdog of itself. Who else is the best person to resolving all your problems? It is yourself. Which is the best tool in the world that can help you to succeed in your life? Your own mind. That's right. Visit simplifiedkundaliniyoga.com. Learn to meditate, learn to introspect, and learn to increase your willpower. Learn to use the power of your subconscious mind to succeed in going easy on yourself, and never ever be harsh on yourself. Be blessed by the divine.